Paul says this. He looks at them and say this: because you're going to do what you're going to do, I want you to know what's going to happen to y'all. The ship is going to go down, but you will not lose your life. The ship is going down, but you will survive the storm. Acts chapter 23, verse 11. God tells Paul, you got to go to Rome to bear witness. Chapter 27, storm comes. But Acts chapter 28, in past tense, so when we went to Rome, Acts chapter 23 says, I want you to go to Rome. Acts chapter 28 says, we went to Rome. Paul had confidence in the middle because of what he heard in the beginning of what was going to happen at the end. So he stood in the middle and said, we're going to live because God has already made me a promise that I've got to go to Rome. So come what may, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how many people are going to turn on me. I don't know how many financial issues I'm going to have. I don't know how many health issues I'm going to have. But one thing I got common sense to know, I am going to make it somehow, some way. You ought to be thanking God for chapter 23. And you ought to be praising him for chapter 28. That even though you're in chapter 27, you can still give God praise. I'm praising him because what he already said was going to happen. And even though I hadn't seen it yet, I'm shouting because I know 28 is on the way. Do I have a witness in here that can testify? I may be in chapter 27 right now, but I know 28 is on the way in my life. And sooner or later, it's going to work in my favor. And God is going to turn it around for me.